First I'm gonna say, man, it's a blessing to wake up today and be home. I've been home 5 years, and it's a blessing, like to sit here and look from where I came from when I first came home. Working in the aquarium, cleaning up the aquarium at nighttime when it was closed, to where I'm at now, and I leave in a couple of days to go on vacation with my family. Me and my wife and my daughter, and we're going away for 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? We're going away for 2 weeks to relax. You know, um, we're going to South Florida for a little bit, and then we're going to take a little couple-day cruise from Florida out to the Virgin Islands, and then but like that wouldn't have been possible if I didn't come home and realize that I need to make some changes in my life and really you know, give up the streets. It was either you can't have one foot in the streets and one foot really trying to work and build a good life, and trying to be around them people that it's like who you surround yourself with. That's what level you're gonna be on. As you level up, you're gonna learn. Like, if you're surrounded by broke people, you're gonna be broke. Like, so you're gonna learn. Like, the more you surround yourself with successful people and people that's doing things, you're gonna become more successful because opportunities are gonna be coming in front of you, and you're gonna have the opportunities to grab them opportunities. But you're gonna have the chance to grab them opportunities and make the best of them. Um, and I just want to tell this little story though, because it was funny. I remember I was in jail and down prison, and when you down prison and you play basketball, whatever, like basketball causes fights. That's just what it is. Like, jail ball is different than regular basketball. Ain't no refs out there calling fouls or whatever. So I remember, somebody, we play on the court, whatever it's going, where it's going, but like he invited me to his man. He told me to suck his in. So now once you tell me that, like, ain't no avoiding the fight. It's gotta go out, especially when you're gang associated like that. That's something that you have to do. There's no way around that. Like, you duck that fade, and you're gonna get trashed, and you're gonna be labeled no good. But that wasn't even a thought in my mind about that. But the thought in my mind was like, damn, this dude used to always talk tough as hell because he was big as hell. And back then, like, this is like 96, 97, like, majority of the gangs in jail was like the Nietas, the Latin Kings, and the Five Percenters, and the FOI, Fruit of Islam. So, like, the Five Percenters, he was a Five Percenter, and I was a king, so, like, wasn't no ducking, no fade, like, you couldn't do that. And he was a big bro. I forget his name, but he was from like Asbury, Lakewood, one of them areas where was predominantly 5 percenters. And I remember, like, in the yard, he was like fuck fighting in the yard because cops walked the compound and they watched the yards, plus there's cameras in the yard. Like, fuck fighting in the yard and going to jail. And wait till we go upstairs and go take you inside one of the rooms or something. So I remember we sitting there and we got like 20 minutes to go in, and I'm sitting there like, damn, this motherfucker got me by about 60 pounds, and plus he heavy on the weight bench. So I'm like, damn, like, and he talked tough as hell. He had everybody from his area like shook of him and shit like that. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go in there, we gonna rock out, say I'm not gonna let him grab me because I know he got that strength to take me up, so I'm not gonna let him grab me. I'm just gonna try my best with my hands to keep him off me from grabbing me. So I remember telling my man, like, fuck it, I'm not going in the room. We're gonna go in the left their room so I got more space. Cause if we lock in the little room, the rooms is only, 8 feet by like 5 feet, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, he can back get me in that corner and grip me up and dunk me, you know what I'm saying? And then once you get dunked, it's hard to squabble up out of that. So I remember telling my friend, like, nah, I'm taking it to the day room, to the left side day room, because the police couldn't see in that left side day room, and people could stand up by the door and watch out. So I remember coming up them stairs, I rushed up them stairs and rushed right into the day room. and I went to the back. Now they used to have ironing boards that was bolted to the floor. They were still ironing boards, and I remember sitting there like went back to that corner, and the back of the day room they had a door that opened up to the next day room because there was two day rooms side by side. One was a sports day room, one was a movie day room. So I remember I went to the back corner, me and a couple of my people, and then he came up in there and stuff. So he was like, "What you want to do? What you want to do?" Still coming with this tough talk and crazy talk shit. And I'm like, man, it's already been said. Ain't nothing to talk about. Let's get to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he's like, oh, you want to fight? You think you thought you want to fight? As soon as he said, I just took off on him. Like, wasn't no more talk. I took off. Bang, 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 bang. We just started rocking. So when I hit him like two, three times in the face, like he backing up, he backpedaling, but now he charging at me, just trying to grab me. Every time he trying to grab me, I'm hitting him like with every time, any kind of way I can hit him, I'm just punching him dead in his shit. Cause he not guarding his shit. He just trying to grab me. That's all he trying to do is just rush me and grab me. And like they got tables and everything is, you know, if anybody's been in jail, you know the things is bolted to the floor. So the tables and chairs don't move. Like so I'm trying to go around the tables to get away from him and grab me, and I got stuck on the bench and he had grabbed me, but I got lucky because the bench was like about yay high whatever, and like I had his head like he had rushed me, so I had his head right there, and I kind of took his head with his own body weight and slammed his head into the bench because of him coming at me instead of me. I used his own force to slam his head into the bench because he was rushing with such hard force. I just basically sidestepped it and then angled his head and pushed it down to the bench. Boom, he hit the bench. Boom, that opened him up. So now when he got opened up, like now he little dazed, and now I give him a kick. He on the floor. I'm stomping him a little bit, and everybody break it up. Like, nah, break it up, break it up, break it up. We bleeding, break it up, break it up. So we go back to the room, and my bunkie was my man and shit, and we had been monkeys for a minute, but he was an old head, and he said, "Bro, I told you, man, like some of these dudes' just mouth, they ain't never been punched in the face before." He's like, and that's exactly what happened with dude. Like he had everybody scared of him from his area, but he was just mouth and size. That shit, he ain't never really been punched in the face before because everybody was just scared to go ahead and check him. And I was like damn, like sometimes like people just be mouth. They be big and they be talking all that tough shit, and you just think it's real because people from his area or around that people that he be around is really scared of this motherfucker. And like in reality, he's not like that. And I found that out that day. Like, and luckily I found that out while I was young. I was only like maybe 19 at the time, and you know, and I always took that with me. Like sometimes people just ain't been punched in the mouth, you know. And once he got punched in the mouth, he like basically got fucked up in front of his peoples, but he took it like a man. You know what I'm saying? He said he got hurt doing something else when he got stitched up. Of course, they held him down there for like 4 hours, questioning him, like trying to, like, really, you hurt yourself like that. They was questioning him all type of shit because, of course, he had little ding marks here and ding marks here, and the inside of his mouth was cut from him getting punched in the mouth and stuff. But they came around and they searched the chair, they checked people's hands and stuff, and I had like scratch marks all on my side and my back from him trying to grab me and stuff like. And but like we got it off. Nobody went to jail. He came back to the chair. But after that, like there was just that, like he done like he couldn't talk that tough shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Because he couldn't. Everybody knew that that was all act just to kick people off his ass. He went heavy on them weights because he ain't want. He figured if he was big and talked tough, then nobody would try him. But that punch in the face made him realize, like, man, he started becoming everybody's personal trainer, and like how Jay just said, like his man, he became the chef up north for us. He would have got left up north. Like he used to cook for everybody, and then me and him got cool. And on Sunday football games, he had the red hot pots, and he used to deep fry everything. So he was like, "Yo, go if you're getting in the hookup tonight. I'm making, you know." On Sundays they give you chicken, but the skin be soggy as hell, and he'd be like, "Yo, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna get the chicken. I'm gonna dip it in the batter. And I'm gonna fry it, and I'm gonna make French fries and onion rings with it." And I'm like, "I bet." Like he's like, "Just bring back your chicken. I got everything else." So like after that we was cool, but it just goes to show you, like, you can't run your mouth like, and for those that people that think that that's the defense mechanism, that running their mouth and that tough shit, but they ain't never been punched in the mouth before. And when they get punched in the mouth, they realize shit's real, and they don't want to get punched in the mouth no more. So then they might change up how they carry themselves. But I really just wanted to get on here because I ain't put something out in a couple of weeks, man. I'm trying to really, really build this channel up, man. I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. I need y'all to really start leaving comments and subscribe. I'm really trying to, talk about this prison shit in Jersey and the gang politics in Jersey, but I'm also trying to talk about how we can come home and do something different. My goal is to eventually open up a halfway house for people that's maxed out coming home and really don't got nowhere else to go. But I gotta have them have a half. I'm trying to open up a halfway house where they can come there, and then I get them a job, or help them get a job, and then they pay so much a month rent, and they can do what they gotta do to get themselves together. And it's just like, when you come home, like, if your head ain't on the right, in the right space, they send people home that's maxed out, and they send them to the shelter in the middle of the hood, like. And when you're in the shelter in the middle of the hood and you don't got nothing, and you don't got no family help or support, you're gonna feel kind of messed up. So you're gonna go back to your area and go back to the block to try to get money, and it's just gonna be you're just gonna be a returning cycle. So my thing is to try to avoid people from falling into that trap. I don't want to be just one of them guys that comes on here and just tells the prison stories and gets the like glorifying the shit. I want to be one of them guys that's coming here and trying to help people, peak game a little bit and help people change their life and help people, like, really realize, like, we can all get together and help each other out. Like, I might be able to help you get a job, like somebody I know might be able to help you get a job, or all of us coming together on this channel, we could really reach out and we could all, politic and do business together. Like, we might have opportunities, business opportunities for each other. Like, I work a regular job, but I also got a mobile detailing business, and then, I'm also about to start going live on this other app where I'll be selling, 'cause I resell sneakers and stuff too, also, and customized sneakers. So I'm gonna be going live on that app too. And I'm gonna tell y'all about that when it's coming up. But I'm gonna be going on there, selling Jordans and stuff, and 'cause I'm a reseller and stuff. So but I want y'all to stay tuned in. I want y'all to, go ahead and subscribe, man. Just subscribe. That's all you gotta do, subscribe, man. And there's gonna be some positive stuff coming out of this show. I'm trying to build, a whole group of people that's coming home and that's doing the right things and getting their credit right, and working and doing what they gotta do to get themselves in a position to win. I'm tired of giving these people my sweat equity, my time. Like, it was okay for us when we were down in prison. We worked them bum ass jobs for $2.50 a day or $1.30 a day just so we had some money, a little state pay every month. But we go down there and work for these motherfuckers 5, 6 hours a day for $1.30 a day. But you can't come home and work 8 hours. Let's say if you get offered fucking $10 an hour, you can't come home and work 8 hours, $10 an hour, but you could do $1.30 for the day for the man down prison. Nah, man, like, people gotta realize that, it's okay to come home and work $10 an hour. That's okay, as long as you take care of your family. See, that's why I got that tattoo right there, the FOE. because it's family over everything, man. No matter what, you know. And I realized as I got older, like my wife was the one coming up to visit. You know what I'm saying? My daughter was the one coming up to visit. People I was on the block with, yeah, I had some of them that, rode through and they sent me money and they stayed in touch with me and stuff. And I had some real ones that I did time with that we stayed in touch and we still hang out to this day, like on the house. Now we out here, we get together, we build, and now I got this mobile detailing business. I done bought all the equipment and stuff like that. It's just now I done lost my L's for a little bit, so now I gotta work back to get my L's back, so this way I can do it. But in the meantime, I'm gonna have somebody else driving the truck while I go do this mobile detailing. But if that's something y'all interested in, y'all want to learn how to set up mobile detailing business, say something in the comments, man. Shoot me a DM, and I'll tell you how to do it and how simple it is, man. There's a lot of different ways that you can get a legal business, an LLC, and you can get up to 50,000. You can get up to $100,000 in credit, depending on what your score is. But with a shitty score, you can still get $50,000 in business credit with a business account, and you gotta have an LLC and a business account. But if that's something that you want to get into, DM me about it. Anyway, like I said, man, I hope y'all like the little story. But really, it's about the bigger picture, man. It's about us, networking with each other and trying to make it so that, we can all, blow up, do what we gotta do, take care of our families and live that lifestyle that we wanted to live since we was kids, like the stuff we dreamed about then. Like, that's what I'm trying to do, and now I'm starting to see it. Every year I'm going on 2 vacations, and I feel great. You know what I'm saying? I feel great to be able to provide my family with that. And I'm trying to help people that's coming home do the same thing for themselves, put themselves in a position to be able to do stuff like that. So rock with me, rock with my channel, subscribe, start commenting, DM me if y'all want to know stuff about credit. If y'all want to know about how y'all get the LLC, get the business account, and how y'all make yourself eligible for 50,000 credit. How you get grants to pay for your school. I already know how to get y'all the grants if y'all want to go back to either technical school or you want to go out to college. Whatever you want to do, I can help y'all get there because I did it myself. You know what I'm saying? And people taught me. So now I'm trying to do what people did for me. I'm trying to do it also. So once again, man, it's Ghost. This is That's a Fact TV. And hope y'all have a blessed day, man. Stay safe, stay dangerous. Peace.